Mr. Snuggles.
There we go.
All right. Now that you have Mr. Snuggles, go ahead and make a recap roll.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Me and Mr. Snuggles are rolling the recap roll. Isn't that right, Mr. Snuggles? Oh, you're so pretty. It's an 18.
18? All right.
Henry.
That means Henry gets to recap. So,
I'm
Henry,
absolutely fine with that.
to the best of your abilities, what happened last time?
Yeah, so last time we started off at the beginning of a conversation with a satyr, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was, yeah. That was very upset about the fact that we just burned down his and his pixies' little village. And Sneck came at him very aggressively, threatening him right off the bat.
I didn't threaten him. I threatened future generations of Fae with genocide.
Yeah, and they ended up talking it out in some sort of a fashion, and came to a trade because Satyr was looking for something fun, and Snick decided to give him the cursed crown that we found a couple sessions back. Which, after a little bit of convincing, the satyr decided to take. And as the pixies started flying off and the satyr was hopping off the ship, Snick garroted the guy, which immediately triggered the crown to activate and do something weird. I'm not really exactly sure from my perspective what happened, but sent the satyr into some sort of trance. And as soon as Snick tried to knock off said crown, it sent him into the same trance. As that was happening, the pixies began to aggro on everyone else, realizing that fight was starting. Almost immediately as the fight began, Theogar got turned into a butterfly. And one of our other comrades got turned into a slug. Nay took this opportunity to get as far away as fucking possible, to which he ran off into the water, swam across, and climbed up to a top hill. He used his vantage point to put several arrows into the crown, to which he ended up eventually breaking, and then successfully shot two of his comrades in a positive fashion for once. Bringing Theogar back and our other comrade. Snick was able to leave his trance, but not before getting impaled by thorns that sprouted from the satyr that had been cursed by this crown, to which he broke off the thorns, jumped off the other side of the ship, and proceeded to hide as the satyr turned into this massive black being of some sort. That began to roar or cry out. We're still unsure, as it fell to what we're assuming is a puddle of ash that destroyed about a quarter of the ship. And then we spent the rest of the session gathering materials. Theogar began repairing the boat. I began to fish, look for food, and Snick spent his time resting, and then he went out to find some herbs. I think that's everything.
Found some cool ones.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Hope you noted them down, by the way. It's going to be important.
I wrote them down.
Cool. And I think we ended off with Sneck going out a little bit to talk with Gladiolus.
I'm just going to say that was a nat 20 on recap roll. I'm just throwing that out there.
Honestly, yeah. Solid. Absolutely solid.
I went to bother Gladiolus about the aftermath of the crowd incident.
Yep. And you asked him to meditate with you, and he suggested that we do it just a little bit away from the ship within the forest, just so you have a little bit of peace of mind.
Yeah.
All right. And so, from there, Gladiolus leads you... actually, no, you're leading Gladiolus. So, As you take him a little bit deeper into the forest, you find a nice spot to sit down. Let's say there's like two flat rocks, and they're just about the right size for you guys to have a seat and begin your meditation. First thing he'll say is, "All right, this seems like a suitable spot. Shall we?"
Yes, we shall.
All right. So, have you done meditation before?
Is it kind of like sleeping?
Well, yes, sleeping, but keeping yourself awake. And the focus of meditation is more to clear your mind and focus on something or someone who's bothering you. In this case, you want to know more about your visions, correct?
Sure. Yeah, I wanted to know more about that.
Well, I'm afraid I have no answers, but perhaps it might lie within you. So, with this meditation, let's just keep it slow. Yeah?
Okay.
All right. As he goes ahead and takes a seat, he gestures for you to do the same.
Right.
All right. Now, allow me to guide you. So, first of all, take a deep breath. And then exhale slowly. Yes, that's it. But you don't have to force yourself. Just feel the diaphragm of your lungs fill in, and then slowly let it empty out itself.
Whenever I take a deep breath, I feel the frustration of nay existing.
Now, we just relax. Think about nothing. But if you can hear it, you can hear the gentle chirps of the birds. Wait, there aren't any birds around. The nice rustle of wind in the trees, if there were any wind. He just starts opening his eyes, looks around. There doesn't seem to be anything around here. So just focus on your own breathing. Like I said, in and out. At this point, Snack, is there anything you would like to do in particular? I believe before, I think you said you want to kind of share with him your visions, because you do have psychic things.
Yeah, I just wanted to go like, I see the plane I was upon, gray, and I see my flesh leaving my body, slopping off.
Yes. And how did you feel during this turmoil?
Undeterred. But it hurt.
Try to look past. See further. What do you see? Go ahead and make just roll me a general d20 and add your I think it's your intelligence.
10.
10, right? So with the 10, you on your exhale, your mind begins to kind of become a little murky. You feel your psychic powers kind of reach beyond, and you try to, well, follow his advice, but you aren't able to grasp anything just yet. Have you seen anything? He says.
No, I don't think so.
It's alright. Try again. Roll again.
5.
This time your head starts to ache. As you try to look further past, it feels like you finally found like a something to hold on to, but something seems to be blocking you. Pushes you out, and as you do, the ache comes back to your head.
My head hurt.
Okay. Well, at least we're getting a reaction. That means we're on the right track. But perhaps you might want to take a break?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright. Now we can remain meditating here and relax a little more, or you can go back towards the ship and relax a little bit. I feel like we probably have a lot of time to kill in here while we're here anyways.
I hear a noise.
No, not really. That was just my dog.
Oh.
Oh, you meant actually in game. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Ten.
10?
Yeah.
The only thing you do here is just like the small splashes of water as Nay is like by the water fishing.
My headache becomes worse. I think of Nay.
Alright, well, try your best to, well, not think about it.
I'm gonna kick Nay.
Please don't.
He almost crashed the ship.
That is true. Perhaps he does deserve some disciplining, but maybe in a more constructive way.
How would you do something constructive to discipline him?
He kind of just like thinks for a little bit. I don't know.
Exactly.
Right. Perhaps I'm not the best person to ask about this then. Well, regardless, I'll remain here. You can reach me if you need anything else.
Okay.
Gives you a small awkward smile and just waves you off. So, what would you like to do?
Snack wants to return to the ship and then probably just hang around till dinner time and then go to sleep for real.
Okay. You go ahead and board the ship and you go about your captainy duties. If you look at Theogar seems to be working pretty hard and steadily getting progress on the shipbuilding.
Theogar, working hard. It must be a mimic!
What? Mimic? Where?
Nothing. Snack said nothing. Yes.
He goes back to what he's doing. All right. So, if that'll be all, night does come. At this point, the rest of your crew has returned to the ship and, well, you seem to be awaiting your next command.
My next command is get some rest. We'll also have some night watches. Nay, seeing how you crashed the ship, be on first watch.
But I saved us.
But you also crashed the ship.
Okay, I got first watch.
That's right.
But I did save us.
Nay,
It was on point. I agree. I almost crashed the ship, but I did better. Yes.
both socks of shames are exhumed from the shame sheath. Nay. Very good. The socks go away.
Wilston raises his head. May I be second watch?
That's acceptable.
I just like more time to study the the creature in the room and the acid?
That's acceptable.
Yeah, he nods his head.
Any volunteers for third watch?
Cecil will just raise his arm and go, I can do it. I'll
Alright.
let the other guys rest. You know, they got hurt pretty bad.
And we'll do a fourth watch too. Anyone volunteer for that?
I think the guard normally would, but I don't think it'd be fair to make him do that. Serranos will raise his hand and go, I would.
Alright. Then it's settled then. Just be alert, don't fall asleep if you're on watch.
Yes, Captain. All right. And with that, after everyone has been served their dinner or supper for whatever, Nay, you can go ahead and roll your perception check for first watch. I roll the other three prematurely now.
First roll tonight.
First roll.
27.
Nice. Everyone else got pretty okay too. I got 15, 13.
27 is just okay.
Yeah, it's just fine, you know, it's whatever. Decent. So
The fuck is hunting us right now?
okay. Well, on your watch, you keep a special eye out for any fey creatures or any nosy fairies or pixies looking to exact a little bit of revenge after the whole event happened.
Ain't none coming out to look at me though. They're gonna wait till I'm asleep. Sorry.
Luckily, you don't see anything, and luckily, there doesn't seem to be any plots of revenge within sight. Your watch goes by without any issue or event. Okay, so would you like to go ahead and take your rest and then wake up the next person?
Yep.
All right, so next is Gladiolus. All right, as you go ahead and take your rest, you close your eyes. And you know what? I think I could just do it in the channel anyways. But Snack, as you're resting, and you have finally fallen asleep, thinking about the past events that has happened, and well, you enter what seems to be a dreamlike stance. You find yourself transported to the same area, dark, gloomy, no life to be seen, and all that's beneath you is just sludge. Although this time your arm appears to not be falling off, and your skin is intact. Let's say a little bit to like your northwest, you do see what seems to be rolling hills. Of what? You're not really quite sure.
How many rolling hills?
About a few. Let's say 3.
Okay.
Okay. What do you do?
Snake's gonna just chill in the sludge, I guess. I don't know. He's gonna wait.
Chilling in the sludge. All right.
I don't know. I feel like going exploring could lead to me, not having a restful sleep. So Snake's just gonna chill.
Could be possible. All right. So you chill. You can feel yourself like slowly sinking to the sludge, but it doesn't hurt. Doesn't bother you. And your skin's still intact. The sky itself seems to be just cloudy, gray, no color. Nothing different about it. You look beyond the distance and go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception. 21.
Although there is no life around you, you do see what seems to be like dead trees. Nothing really significant. Like decayed fauna, let's say.
I'm gonna walk over to one of the dead trees.
All right. You pick yourself up. You just like just do that, you know, that sound when you just like step onto like really wet snow and just. So as you make your way all the way over, it takes like about a few minutes, and you find yourself making pace a lot faster than you would think. So as you arrive to the what seems to be a dead tree, on it seems to be carcasses.
What kind of car?
You're not quite sure yourself, but you can make an investigation or perception check to find out what is.
Perception. Uh, 12.
With the 12, it's difficult to fully identify what's on here, but you could see bits of like shattered bones or a few pieces of scale here and there, presumably belonging to whatever lizard creature that is. But it seems to be just a huge amalgamation of just flesh, bits, and bones. No particular like humanoid or actual people. Bless you.
I want to take one of the bone.
Okay. You take what seems to be like a shattered bone. This is probably like a really large femur if it was like broken by a huge hammer. And you take like one piece of it and go ahead and make an investigation check as you take a closer look at it.
16.
16. Although the bone isn't quite, let's say, fully decayed, you can gather that whenever this bone was like unalived, it has been a long time.
Old bone.
An old bone.
Old bone.
Well, what do you want to do with the bone?
I want to hold it.
Okay, you hold on to it.
I have acquired old bone.
Yeah, it's kind of like the way it's broken. You could probably use it for like a makeshift stake, as you just there's like a sharp bit at the end, but kind of slightly rounded off. Or the force,
Snack has a shank. Be aware.
basically. Okay, what do you want to do now?
Snake wants to climb up the tree.
Okay, you climb onto the tree, and it feels a little gross as you feel like you climb onto like a pile of bodies that's just like stuck on trees or stuck on a dead tree. And you have to be careful too, since this tree seems to be a little fragile. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check, although you can probably pass this easily.
Acrobatic.
Acrobatics. Yeah,
23.
way easy. You get to the top of the tree where you have a little bit of a vantage point. What are you doing up there in particular?
Just try to scan it around, see if there's any other things of interest from the vantage point.
Okay. From the vantage point, you do see like other trees and what seems to be other pieces of bodies onto them as well. But if you look back to where the rolling hills are, you can spot what seems to be a cave within one of them.
I proceed towards the cave.
All right. You get off the tree. As you land, you make a... yeah, you can imagine it. As you just land on a pile of whatever sloth that is. But you make your way... Galore. Yeah, just gore. So you make your way towards the cave, and you feel a cold chill coming from inside. It seems to be like a 20 by 10 foot opening. Doesn't seem to be any remarkable things around it. In terms of smell, you don't smell anything off, other than the fact that there seems to be a little chill coming in.
What happened to Henry?
We're good. What's a good pop?
Snake's going to proceed into the cave further.
Okay. As you proceed into the cave, now you're away from like the slough from the outside. Now you're stepping on actual cold stone.
Cold Stone Creamery.
Yeah.
I get ice cream here?
Yeah. You take a look at the ground, and it's gonna taste like chocolate rocky road.
I
But
don't
anyways,
try.
as you proceed further in, well, it takes about a bit for your eyes to adjust to the darkness, but you begin to hear voices. It's a little difficult to make out what they are, but you can go ahead and make a perception check to see what you can.
It's a 7.
7. It's difficult to focus with all these voices bothering you. So, as you press on further, you begin to see what seems to be a light.
The light.
Yep, the light is shimmering off like the cave wall, and if you just like turn to the left, you can probably see what's beyond it.
All right, what's beyond it?
Okay. Look past, and you see what seems to be a frosted over landscape. The cave seems to open up towards some sort of light snow stone road leading that kind of like leads a little bit out of the cave, but then seems to lose the path as a path is lost to either time, lack of maintenance, whatever.
Place fucking weird.
Yeah.
I guess I'll follow the path a little bit and then kind of keep going that direction.
Okay. As you follow the path, a storm begins to just take over your vision, begins to surround you, and you feel your skin a little chilled.
Does Snick have his parka?
You reach for your parka. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on my parka.
Okay, you put on your parka. So, your party has been prepared for this, and you do have a parka. As you trudge through the light snow, which has now become like knee-deep snow, the storm begins to coil around you even more and more. The voices you heard from earlier seem to be becoming a lot louder and louder, and you begin to hear what seems to be screams and yelling from your crew and your mates, let's say, your party. These seems to be shouts of like orders and panicking, ones that you wouldn't recognize. They'll be along the lines of, "Hey, get out of there," or "Thiergar, watch out," and just sounds of struggles.
Snick will push further towards the storm.
Okay. As you push further, the storm begins to clear up a little bit, and as you do, you begin to feel a little more tired. And your legs begin to feel heavier. The snow begins to, the cold begins to find its way deep into your parka and reach you into your bones. Now you feel yourself freezing, tired, in a brink of collapsing. At that point, you feel a hand reach out onto your shoulder and pull you up. As you look up, you see what seems to be a cloaked stranger, and he just waits for you to follow him. But as you try to, you fall unconscious.
Hey.
However, you don't wake up in the real world just yet. As you fall unconscious, you find yourself again pitch black, and then visions start coming at you at breakneck speed.
Dreams within dreams.
Dreams within dreams. You find visions that you do not recognize, places you have never seen before, landscapes that you don't even think are even possible. But yet there you are with you and yourself, your party, and a bunch of strangers. You don't recognize any of them, you don't recognize their shapes, and you can't quite get a good enough glimpse of what they are. But as you do, seems to be blood, struggle, battle, and just emotions coming at you at breakneck speed. And then it all ends when you finally stab your knife into what seems to be a red-robed figure with an owl mask. It seems to be feminine in their form, and as you do, you think to yourself, finally, I've got you. Look up at them, and they look at you, and they fall to the ground. And as you do, you hear in your head a voice tell you, it's too late. And then you cut back to the creature that you saw back on the boat, this time fully formed. Then it all vanishes and you wake up in the middle of the night.
I'm gonna hurt that thing. I'm going... I have an idea.
Okay, what would you like to do? You've woken yourself up in the middle of the night. If you fall back asleep, you could probably, complete your long rest. But you have a chance to do whatever you want for a little bit, and you won't be able to, or you will be able to complete a long rest. So, the night is yours.
Snack is going to sneak on deck. Who's doing the who's doing the watch right now?
Sorry, just one sec. Okay. So at the moment, it seems to be Cecil who is on watch right now. He seems to be like standing at the platform below the crow's nest. As he sees who comes up, he goes, "Oh, Captain."
No, I don't want him to see me.
Okay, you don't want to see you. Yeah, you can easily like stealth out of his perception. He didn't roll that well, and I'm pretty sure you can. Like, if you rolled more than 3, you could probably like surpass it.
That's a 30.
Oh, like a fart in the wind. He does not notice you. He seems to be enjoying the night sky and sitting back and taking glances at the moon while looking around.
Snack is going to stealthily get some rope and some wood.
And garrote him?
No. He's going to make a big garrote, and he's going to like clear a little area for an altar.
Okay.
And he's going to say a small prayer to the garrote god that he hopes exists, and say, "Great god of garrotes, grant me your blessing. There is a creature that must die, that must be slain by your power in my hands."
Okay. Go ahead and make a religion check to the garrote god, I guess.
Garrote god, hear me. I got a 9 on religion.
Okay, with a 9, you say your prayers, put your thoughts into it. Nothing happens.
Don't worry, I will provide you with more offering. Good night for now.
Make out.
I did well, yes.
Stuff downstairs.
Yes. Anyway, that's it. I go back to sleep.
Okay. You fall back asleep. And then... okay. So, as far as you guys know, the rest of the night goes off uneventful. And everyone wakes up during complete a long rest, and you level up.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I am now a deadlier snack.
Slightly deadlier.
You don't even know You don't even know. I'm gonna get the Grot God to help me out. He's gonna be like, bro, I'm gonna hook you up. I got that hookup, bro. Don't sweat it.
Well, you feel your garrote become a little tighter.
Mm.
All right. Nay, you yourself has also woken up, and Theogar's already up in the morning, just preparing coffee along with Sturgios. Well, is there anything you guys want to do? Seems there's going to be like a couple days more progress on the ship before it's able to sail. But you guys can do your level up a little later. I don't think you'll run into any combat in the session, at least.
Henry, I challenge you to a duel.
Never mind.
I'm already ready. I already did the level up.
Sweet.
No, I was just joking.
Sad.
It was funny though.
It was.
As Elias gets up, she goes to you, Nay, and go, "Hey, Nay, can I talk to you for a little bit?"
Yeah. What do we got going on?
I just want to give you a little bit of a checkup, make sure you're all right.
Ah, yes. I'm in good mood. Instead of almost killing everyone, I saved everyone. Much
Yeah,
better.
yeah,
one.
yeah. So listen, have you been feeling strange at all?
No.
Okay.
I'm feeling well.
Okay, you feel well. Good. Um, in regards to what has happened in the last few days, or at least for as long as we've known you, has anything felt off?
No. Flying's a little weird first time for me, but nothing too weird from that.
All right. Feeling pain anywhere? Anything I can patch up?
Other than when I
Already
got
finished.
zapped by a lightning dragon.
Wait, what?
The big beast in the forest that almost ate me alive. It was a bit of a
Oh, right.
experience, yes.
I didn't know it struck you that hard.
Yes, I had to run for my life. And then proceeded to miss every shot I fired for the next 15 minutes. A little too jittery.
All right. Well, I'll just do a normal checkup on you, and I just have a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Yes, checkup?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna check to see if you're still healthy, and make sure there's no injuries that you can't see or notice. All right. Say "ah" for me as she peeks into your mouth.
Ah,
All right. Okay. Well, the questions I have is, how do you feel about Captain?
a Snick? Snick is great. Snick showed me different places and do fun things, and how to steal, and where to go to find things to steal and people to rob.
At this point, she's like kind of like checking like the scar that's been left behind by the dragon thunderstrike. Okay. And how about Theogar?
Theogar is different, but Theogar is still fun. His building codes I don't understand, but I know Red Card is bad.
All right. Good. How about Cecil and the crew? Like me.
Cecil is really cool. I like Cecil. We haven't talked very much. This is a little odd, but I have no bad ill against anybody. Also, the centaur dude, he's really cool. I've never seen a centaur before this.
Ah. Well, you seem to carry yourself well. You're a great combatant. Not only that, you can be a little bit resourceful, and you seem to be in good relations with everyone, right?
Yes, I try my best. I really like to do the fast runnies and the far shooties. That's the best part for me.
All right. Well, that about concludes my checkup for you, and you're good to go. Let me know if you feel anything odd or if you want to talk about the captain or anything.
Will do. But I usually just talk to Snake if I want to talk about Snake. Snake loves talking about himself.
All right, but just in case you have something that you aren't able to share with them.
Like what?
Well, in case you have any grievances or, you know, any never mind.
Okay.
All right. Well, go on ahead. I'm sure you have a busy day out there, stuck in
I'm gonna go
this
try to catch
forest.
more fish. I did well yesterday.
Oh yeah, you did do well. All right. Well, get us fish, and she just just packs up her things and leaves you alone.
I would go walk off to start going fishing.
Okay. Okay, Sneck, is there anything you want to do?
Snack wants to. Snack wants to find some nice stones for his shrine to the Garrote god.
All right. All right, so go ahead and make. I'm not sure what check you make for that, but I guess you can just roll a general d20 to see what kind of stones you find.
Snack shall aggressively find stone.
All right. Meanwhile, Nay, you can go ahead and make a survival or nature or even just a general, I guess, attack roll for like fishing.
Survival.
All right.
Snack has earned a 7. to find
25. Actually, nat 20 for a 25.
Sweet. Sorry, what'd you get, Sneck?
7.
7. All right. So Sneck, let's do you first. You find some stones, sure, but you don't feel like they're the right size. You don't feel like they're, rounded enough. They haven't seen enough history to be deemed worthy for your Garrote shrine. But as you do walk by the shore of the lake, you find some, well, what seems to be pretty glass stones, if you know. Let's say you find some glass stones and small pebbles that you can use for your Garrote shrine.
Yes.
All right, shiny, pretty. What more could you ask for? All right, and then Nay. So as you're fishing, you spot what seems to be a shadow deep in the water. Something you haven't seen before.
Excited.
What do you do?
I shoot it.
All right, you fish for it.
Well, now you just shot a random child who was just swimming.
I got a nat 20 for the 25 on that.
All right. Let's see. I'm literally just looking up fish names right now. All right. So you aim your bow with a string attached to it, of course, and you follow along, making sure that it's following a certain set path. It hasn't noticed you yet, nor has it noticed its coming demise. You loose an arrow, it hits, you catch the fish. But the fish is still alive and seems to be squirming around. Go ahead and make a, let's say, either acrobatics or athletics check to keep it reeled in.
Unnatural.
20 unnatural, got it. So what you do is you kind of let it have a little bit of leeway, and as soon as it's confident enough, you just pull back even more. You force it to face your way, and in its confusion, it swims towards you, and as you do, you pull it up out of the water, and as you do, your arrow is sunken even deeper, ripping up more flesh, and it is considered dead. But you have caught yourself a giant sturgeon.
Snake is the happiest. Snake got to talk to a new friend. Snake catch big fish.
It is pretty much the size of you, as long as you, as wide as you. You are struggling to lift this on your own. And as you do, you just like splash a huge amount of water on yourself, but you have caught yourself a giant sturgeon.
I would call over Mr. Centaur and be like, can I get some help carrying this? This is very heavy fish that I just caught.
Oh my! Yes, that's quite big. Uh sorry, I'm not really sure how to swim, but I'll make my way over.
What do you
Oh, no,
mean?
I got it out of the water. I just need help carrying it to the boat.
You're a freaking horse, man. Just walk.
One is slightly deeper than that, but he can like attempt to swim over. He's a little awkward about it, but as he does, he's able to come to you and he helps you out, load it onto the boat. He's like,
It's a big fish. Very big fish.
you can imagine how long it's probably lived here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very long time. But
And with no human villagers, it probably had, well, no one to catch it. Until now. Well, it's yours. What would you have to do with it?
I am going to cut it, and then I am going to fillet it and season it, and then we will put it in with all the other fish, and we will probably eat this today. I need to go find cook so he can cook this up, and we make a big meal.
All right. A grand feast. Thank you, Nay. All right. Well, would you like help putting it on a boat?
Yes.
All right. So he will proceed to help you like put the fish onto the boat towards the kitchen. Is everyone's just like watching as you and Rios are like lugging this huge fish onto the ship, and you can see like I'd say it's about like 8 feet long. It's a really big sturgeon.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, you kind of like struggle to get yourself down the stairs, but as you do, well, you plop it onto the kitchen. You can go ahead and start like cutting it up.
Yes, a snake. Wait, snake.
Okay, you call for Snack. Snack.
What?
Come look. I did another thing.
You did a thing. It just snack just dropped like one go.
And you would see a giant fish laid out on the table.
It's just
I did a thing. I caught a very big fish.
you should say I caught a fish rather than I did a thing. You doing a thing makes me concerned.
You see
I knew if I
Sturgios
said
come
that, you would come.
downstairs. You see Sturgios come downstairs with one arm like slashed over or sashed over onto his shoulder, and the other arm just waving. Oh, hey! I heard you got the big fish.
Yes. See. I am very happy.
Holy shit! I've never seen a fish this big.
Yes, big feast.
Well, Captain, I believe this calls for a celebration and a big feast. What do you say?
Yes.
All right. Well, Nay, I'll help you out. I'm afraid I can't do much, but I'm still capable.
Yes, I can show you. I would show him the best places to cut it and flay it out because I'm going to need assistance. There's a lot of it to do.
There's a lot.
Skin it.
Yeah. There's basically
Yeah.
like almost the equivalent of cutting up like a large tuna.
Yeah. Small deer.
Can the Garrosh god name be Doneth Danvers?
Doneth Danvers.
Yeah.
One sec.
Step away for just I'll be right back.
Okay.
That's his name. Doneth Dan.
All right, is his spelled like this? I'll put it in a D&D general.
Yes.
All right. All right. So, if Donald Danvers really existed out there, well, he has a name out.
Yeah. The Garrosh god hungers.
Suddenly, Snack is religious.
I don't know. I had an out of body experience that kind of makes some people religious.
Yeah. Understandable.
I accidentally just walked away and set my headset down on enter key and
Oh,
just
shit.
kept rolling athletics.
Did you actually? Athletics. Hey, those are pretty good rolls.
Yeah, there's only 2 bad ones in there, honestly.
You've used up all your good rolls on
I know, that's what I'm worried about.
Well, let's say cutting up the sturgeon was very vigorous and a very difficult task to do. Yeah, I guess I don't have to make you do a check for it. But anyways, you prepare what seems to be a fine platter of just an assortment of vegetables. You guys have foraged and meats. You also have foraged alongside the main attraction, which is just huge fillets of the sturgeon. At this point, Cecil breaks out. Seems to be like a hidden bottle of wine in his cellar. He just goes, "All right, you wanted to celebrate, right?"
Yes, much celebration.
All right. Well, cheers to Captain for braving whatever the fuck that thing was, right?
Yes. Stack would like a glass.
Of course. Allow it to be the first to pour for you. He pours you the first glass and starts going around the table. And next, Fournet, for blessing us with such a fine meal today.
As he's doing that, Snex brings his wine over to the garrote shrine and pours it onto the garrote.
You see everyone's just like watching you as well, and they just go, "What? What is he doing?"
Drink.
Sir, I think you're supposed to drink the wine. I know this one.
Drink deep, Donna.
Go ahead and make another religion check.
$11.
As you pour the wine and call out Donna's name, you feel as if nothing happened.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like watching you awkwardly. Just a small cough.
So,
Go about your business.
so Diego, how's the ship looking? Do you think we're gonna see that sail soon?
Oh, well, give me about like a day and it should be all good. Get her all up and running.
Oh, I can go fishing again.
I'm gonna need more coffee though.
Well, unfortunately, a large portion of the coffee got melted.
Yeah, don't remind me.
We got beer though, or mead.
Could I put coffee into the mead?
You probably could to make the coffee last longer.
I don't think you should encourage his drinking. He's already done it enough.
Well, Cecil will continue. Well, once again, thank you, Captain. Thank you, Nay, and thank you, Theogar. I feel as if since you three have joined the crew, well, the Cloud Song has never seen better days. Well, actually, it just actually since you guys have joined the crew, it seems to have gone through a lot. But nevertheless, it's been both a blessing and a ride since you guys have joined us.
But have the stories ever been as good as they will tell?
Holy shit. No, definitely not.
We fought off a flock of, I forget what they're called, but I would say that. Controlled by like a weird octopus tentacle crystal being, only to we fought them off only for me to almost crash the ship into the ground as we finally find a place to rest and recover and end up burning down a village and fighting a bunch of pixies. That's a hell of a day.
One fucking hell of a day. So, I think we needed this. I think we needed a good break. All right, everyone. Well, after you. He gestures to Yune. Since you've got the fish, how about you take first bite?
I would gladly I would cut off a piece, put it on the fork, hold it up, and go cheers, and then take a big bite.
Hurrah! So as you take the first bite, you feel the sturgeon meat. It's a little bit chewy, which comes with like the tough meat that it usually has. But after you get past like the chewy part, it just melts in your mouth. It seems fresh fish seems to be amazing.
Especially to a cat.
Oh yeah. You find yourself grabbing more without even realizing it, and everyone begins to kind of dig in. You can all enjoy yourself a nice fine meal, and let's say this meal was so hearty you guys gain at least one temporary hit point.
Hey,
And the
That's a good deal.
general morale of the crew and the ship goes up by 2.
Hooray!
I'm doing good. I'm getting us that much further away from a mutiny.
I thought you guys wanted a mutiny.
I'm the captain now. Why would I want to?
I don't know. But anyways, the rest of the
Not
day
being
is yours. Is there anything you guys want to do? Let's say it's about like the equivalent of like a 5 or 6 p.m.
So, Snick, I think everyone's curious. What is that? Does I point towards the altar?
So, where Doneth Danvers lives.
I'm going to need a little bit more than that.
The god of Karat. It came to me.
I'm gonna look at Thegar, even though he's not here. Does his answers make it even more confusing for anyone else?
The guy will look up from his meal so far and just go like, I don't know. I just work here.
The god of what?
At this point, Rios will chime up and go, I've never heard of a god of Garot?
You've never heard of a lot of things, man.
Well, enlighten me. Who is this Doneth god?
Doneth Danvers is the god of Karat. And I feel his divine presence. And I need to satiate his thirst for bloody neck.
Okay.
Did he like the taste of the good wine at least?
Doneth Danvers did not communicate any interest in the wine, but perhaps he did.
I see.
Don't you look at me like that. I know what you're thinking.
No. I'm just curious, you know. At one point you didn't really mention any gods, and next day you finally have a shrine dedicated to one I wouldn't recognize. Tell me more about this Doneth Danvers.
2 days ago, I did go to another dimension and have my flesh fall off.
You see, he pulls out like a notebook and just starts scribbling down. Right? Wait, 2 days ago.
Yesterday was different.
What happened?
I think I don't want to get into this.
Oh, I see. He just puts away his notebook.
Just respect the shrine of Doneth Dan.
Cecil then chimes up and goes, should we offer anything to it, Captain?
Oh, you don't have to offer things to him. You guys don't garrot people. I don't think he'd like that.
Oh, I see.
Should I offer it something to not be garroted?
Why would you be garroted?
I'm just gonna look at Snack.
You know what crime awaits you. What punishment must happen.
What? I've already been punished.
No. Listen, if you do something bad, it's the shame's sheath and the sock of shame that deals with you. I don't garrote you. What do you think I am? Is a monster? A little rat monster that goes around frightening small children for pure fun?
Yes. No.
See,
Maybe. I don't know how I'm supposed to answer this one.
just respect the shrine. Don't do it.
You gotta give me a little help here.
What's the matter?
No, Theogar's here.
There you go.
And how dare you try to roleplay me? was a bad
I
voice.
didn't even notice you come in.
I was trying to give him an opening here to get back into the conversation.
10 psychic damage in for bad theater.
No, I didn't notice you come in because when I'm streaming, it actually turns off all sounds from Discord.
Unfortunately, I don't have any context to this conversation,
Okay.
so I don't know. I don't know how to jump into it.
Okay, so for context, you guys are all gathered pretty much at like a makeshift mess hall at like the second deck in the front of the ship, where Nay has just caught like a giant sturgeon for everyone to just like dig into eat. It's cooked extremely well. It is high quality, and well, everyone's just
It's
like
about-
talking and celebrating.
It was about 8 foot long. Very big enough that I had to have the centaur help me carry it in. And it tastes so good that we got a temporary HP off of it.
Yeah. Just be
Mr.
clear.
DM, I have a question.
Yep.
As part of my level up, could I manifest an aberrant dragon mark from the god of Garrots?
Yes, Tyler, to answer the question you're about to ask.
You know what? Sure, fine.
Woohoo! Let's roll a 1d8 to see which one which effect it.
Okay. I never dealt with like a aberrant dragon marks because I assumed it was like a different thing.
They're fun.
Okay.
It's not broken or anything like that. It's like a quick cast spell. That's all it is.
Oh.
So 3. When you're stressed, your mark hisses audibly.
I love it. I actually love it.
That's perfect. And I think, doesn't Hen get to pick which ability it does, or do you get to choose that?
Do I
don't
actually?
remember.
No, he gets to pick if I get something later. So
Oh.
like at level 10, he can give me a 10% chance of gaining an epic boon from one auction or chapter 7 of the Dungeon Master's Guide. If they fail to gain the boon, they get 10% next time they level up.
Oh, I have to look it up.
They
That sounds interesting.
determine the boon randomly.
It's a fun
you
feat.
want- That's the greater aberrant powers is option.
I see. Cool. All right. You feel Deneth Danvers. Well, you don't really feel anything from him, but you feel something tingling. But what would you like the tattoo to be, or the mark to be?
It's a scar.
Ooh.
I want it to be like right on the palm of my hand.
All right.
Wait, really? You have the perfect spot for it, though.
Where the hell? What do you mean? What's the perfect spot?
Where you got stabbed by the thorn, right there in the stomach.
I got stabbed a lot of places by those thorns. I lost like 44 HP.
He became Swiss cheese for a little bit.
All of them.
Just like marks all over your body. But sure, you can have it appear in your hand.
Yes.
And just
Like
flavor wise,
Garrote.
what does it look like to you?
It's you know,
Garrote?
two. It's like a garrote, but it loops around, and in the middle of the loop, there's an eye.
Oh, I like it.
Yes.
All right. It seems you have been blessed by Daneth Danvers in a strange way that you can't explain.
And if Danvers hears my prayer,
It seems so. But yeah, that's where you left off, Viegar.
In this room that we are in, this makeshift mess hall, where is it?
So, like, let's say,
Second deck up front.
yeah, like near, like right beside the kitchen.
Okay. Can we still see? Can you still see the damage to the ship from that room?
You have patched a lot of it up. Like you've at this point, you've gone through like the core structure of the ship. At this, you only have like a day, like almost half a day, left of work to do, which is just like patching up the hull or like strengthening it.
Oh, and I got some bad news, Theodore.
What'd you do?
We're almost out of coffee.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean we're almost at?
Stray Girls just shrugs and goes, "Hey, you drink a lot, and we lost a lot of supplies during the attack."
That was not a character hint. Okay, that was me asking this party of actual people how we managed to run out of coffee. God, what do you think you're doing? Do you think this is a game, man?
remember when a giant acid thingy happened?
And you took the coffee.
He did.
All right, I'm gonna go give him 10 IRL blunt damage later.
All right, do it. You fucking won't. Show up to my house right now. Post up. Post up. Post up. All right, let's go.
Diagar is going to be off from the rest of the group and just staring at like one section of wall that's still damaged in this room and just be staring at it while he eats. There will be no celebration for this bosun.
Snack would like to cast minor illusion to make a ethereal garrote appear on the deck, and then another, and then another. I mean, I can only do like have one out at a time.
But you have it. You can have it take up like 5x5 though.
I'm just gonna keep doing it. Yes.
So you guys see what it's like an equivalent of just like a JPEG just appear on the deck of the ship of Garrots. Whether this pleases Daneth Danvers, who knows?
Anyway, Snack's done with his shenanigans.
Okay. Is there anything anyone else would like to do for the rest of the day? I told them it was an equivalent of like 6 or 5 p.m.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any plans.
All right.
Diagar's gonna think long and hard about where they can get more coffee.
If you guys aren't gonna do anything like too dangerous, could I, in real life, go make some dinner?
Yeah,
Yep.
go ahead.
It won't take me too long.
Sure. All right, everyone, roll initiative.
Okay. Comes
Okay.
back, half of us are dead.
While he's just like making, while he's just like chilling inside the room. Okay. So, Theo, you can continue your repairs.
I will.
Meanwhile, Nate, is there anything you want to do?
By the way, have we taken a long rest since I've been gone?
Yeah. You also have a level up.
We're level 9.
Wait, Hen actually leveled us up?
Yep.
What? Hen. Leveling the party.
I would like to go look at our course and help map out and try to figure out.
Okay.
Just do that part of the job.
Okay, let me pull up the mail. Oh, right. I haven't entered the map into OBS yet. I'll just be a quick minute.
Hey, it would be a quick minute, yes.
There it is. Southern Velnum. All right. Okay. So let me stream this for y'all. Okay. You guys see the map?
Waiting for it to load.
Yep, I see the map.
All right. So you guys aren't actually at Barrel Lake, but you seem to be like near it.
Smaller lake.
Yeah, a much smaller lake that kind of like does eventually lead to it. If you follow the small river here. Let's say you are about like southeast of it. You gather that you've already made like halfway towards Autumnveld, but you are about to start to make a way across a mountain range.
Wait a minute.
What?
First of all, you've got the wrong character on me.
Oh, I did. Oh yeah. I usually do it like before the stream starts.
You're a bad streamer. How dare you?
You're
Terrible,
fucked.
terrible job.
I wish there was a way to actually like have you have like two profiles for that, but it's not possible.
You're not possible. You're
Stop
fucked.
having like two characters, man. Like.
Well, you're the one with two campaigns.
What is the thing called again?
Which direction is Autumn Vaulted? Is it north or south?
It's far east.
Yeah, east.
Oh, I couldn't see it because the rolls. There it is.
Yeah, here you go.
Okay.
I'm looking to chart out or looking at our course ahead, just making plans for it.
Not a 70-degree angle straight down.
No, but we might have to do like an 80-degree angle straight up with mountain ranges.
Well, at least that won't crash us. Hopefully.
Allegedly.
Cecil can
only-
handle it. Don't worry.
If we crash this ship, I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
Oh yeah, I wanted to also ask that smart guy about the crystals.
Oh, you want to know about the Nova crystals, right?
No, what the crystals I harvested from the dead beast.
Oh, well, I'm still studying it a little bit, but as far as I know, these seem to be kind of like amplifiers for whatever powers it had. It feels like it's made out of the same material as Nova Crystal, but not quite the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I have yet to discover the true properties of this, but for now, it seems to be stable, safe to handle. But yeah.
How do I weaponize it for my purposes?
Oh, that's something I wouldn't really have the knowledge for, but if I were to conjure up a theory, perhaps you could, I don't know, attune to it.
Or you can put it in a slingshot.
Oh, sure. I guess you can sharpen these enough where they'll penetrate right through someone or something.
I have an idea. I take my leather, and I use it to wrap it around the ends of my garage.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Psych garage. Boom.
Okay, your picture should be updated now. All right. You can, I guess you can like fashion a makeshift stabby thing on your garage. What, do you want to point inwards or do you want to just like have it on your garage, like where you're handling it?
Just on it, so
Okay.
that it's there.
Okay. Let's say for now, whenever you use a psychic ability, you can roll an extra d4.
Woo.
if you attune to it. I don't have like a custom item made for you yet, but for now, those are the properties. If you spend enough time with it, let me just write it down. Extra D4 psychic for psychic attacks. Okay. Well, that's that.
Neat.
But once I do find a suitable laboratory where I can take a good look at it, I'll be sure to update you.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he said lavatory for a second. I was like, wait, what?
Laboratory.
But Spen's like, yeah, once I can take a
Lord.
look at it.
Lavatory.
Yeah, I'm just like, wait, like, why do you want to look at this scientifically while I'm the shitter, dude? Like,
Well, once while I'm in the loo, I might have an epiphany.
it's like, I'm like, hey, that's a really weird thing to say. I'm gonna cute it. I'm like, oh, he meant laboratory. Okay, never mind.
All right. So if there's nothing else anyone else wants to do other than Theogard just like continuing the repairs, we can bring it to the night where everyone can start their long rest.
But I just picture that like God actually being on the ship, asking everybody, "Is there anything else you guys would like to do?" And before anyone can answer, you just hear the banging of boards and nails.
Like,
Yeah, you're like, well, I guess that answers my question.
you just hear that sound of like drilling and
You're just like, wait, what did I give him an electric drill? Where did he get that?
and you hear like the I forgot what it's called, but it's one that like breaks up concrete.
Oh yeah, jackhammer.
Jackhammer.
What the fuck?
It's like I said, is there anything else you want to do? Okay, but for real. Anything?
I'm good. I'm doing what I want to do.
All right.
Yeah, we up here just plotting stuff, trying to figure out what I'm doing.
All right. At this point, Serranos will actually approach you, Snick.
Okay.
He'll go, Captain, I have something to speak with you.
In private or?
In
yeah.
private, preferably.
All right.
All right.
Let's go in private.
All right. He looks into the room where like the octopus creature still is there, and Reels is just like studying more about it. Maybe in a bit of thought.
The pillow fort works.
All right. Well, he takes you to there, and he'll start by saying, "Okay, Captain. I'm currently preparing a report for Corellia for when we reach Autumnwald. I just want to run it past you to make sure everything is good so far."
Snack pulls out his censorship pen.
All right. So as he shows you his report, it seems to be written about your journey so far. He does leave out the part where you guys have spoken to Corellia and the mayor of Humwick, along with the council, actually. He also leaves out the part where you guys have fought the dragon, because I don't think he was present for that. Or the undead dragon, rather. All right. Well, that's all there is. By tomorrow, I will continue lessons with the crew and yourself about etiquette in Autumnwald.
Can you write it again, but make it sound more cool?
Well, this is going to Corellia. You want to make it cool?
I mean, I don't know. Tell them about how the brave Captain Schneck jumped from the vessel and like straight up took over a creature.
Okay, but it will be difficult. Usually I like to be a poet myself, but Corelli doesn't like it when I do it.
All right. Well, here I will. You keep your report the way it is. I'll add some personal notes. I'll write it down on a separate page. Don't worry.
All right. Well, I guess I'll wrap it up here, and I hope we continue our journey without any more hitches. Yeah.
Hoping does nothing.
Well, a safe voyage then. I wish you a safe voyage.
Yeah, this is better.
And then he'll just lean over a little bit. Do you still have the coin?
Huh? Hmm?
The coin.
What coin?
Go ahead and make a deception check.
If I'm making a deception check.
Wait, you actually generally don't know about the coin?
No, I know what he's talking about. I
Alright.
just don't trust him.
I'm the one that interacted with him with the coin before, though.
I also don't trust him about this subject.
Yep, that's fair.
That's 18 on deception.
Okay, you go. Never mind then.
What the hell you mean? Never mind that you yell about a coin and then you don't even want to talk about it when I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you don't seem to know anything about it. What do you want to know?
What kind of coin you asking about?
I just assumed you and your party knew about it. Well, the coin I'm talking about is basically a special currency.
Go on.
Well, this currency could get you special things. And the reason why I'm helping you with this etiquette lesson is because it could be really important in Vault. That is all.
So, but what does it look like?
Make a persuasion check.
Make a what check?
Persuasion.
18.
18. All right. He reaches for his bag and he just frowns a little bit. He just pulls his hand out again. Never mind. I cannot show you.
Why can't you show me?
No reason.
If it's because
But anyways,
because I stole his coin, Henry gave it back to him. That bastard.
he just goes, Never mind. But it is made of a very rare type of metal, but it has the symbol of Autumnvault on it. If you recognize the symbol of Autumnvault, it is rose, shield, and thorns.
I'd like to sneakily cast Minor Illusion.
Okay. Go ahead and make
Because I don't.
You can
I
go
don't
ahead
have-
and make a sleight of hand.
It's only semantic. Yeah. That's a 25, 24.
24, okay. Without him noticing, what do you conjure up?
I conjure up an image of the rose coin.
Okay. And as you do, he goes, okay, that is it. Seems you did have one after all.
Or did I? And I close my hand and open it again. It's gone.
Fancy trick.
Don't think that you, with all your mumbo jumbo and nonsense, talking in veiled little comments.
Well, I genuinely thought you didn't know anything about it. I was talking to your party, and they knew all about it, so I assumed you did too,
You should
Captain.
always assume that Sneck is the smartest person in the room, because even though he isn't, he's still dangerous.
Well, then I have a little bit more detail for you, if you want to know.
By all means, I love detail.
So, as you know, I have described these as Queen's favors. Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Usually they are earned by big jobs or prestigious deeds in the name of her honor. So, the fact that you have one, well, I'm sure you've gotten it by a very legal means, yeah?
Legal, yes.
But if you are able to find the right people in Vault, you can trade it for very big favor.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why does the Queen give out coin to represent favors? Not, something more personal, like a letter of note.
He looks around, make sure no one else is listening. Is anyone else gonna eavesdrop?
Yes.
Okay, Nick, go ahead and make a stealth roll as he rolls a perception against you.
Disadvantage due to the hammering.
He doesn't do well,
29
so
on stealth.
yeah, it's impossible for him to reach that. All right, so Nay, you can just creep yourself around the corner and just listen in on this conversation starting now. Okay. Okay. The reason why we have these coins, they are trusted to very prominent members who serve Her Majesty, and these could range from politicians, very wealthy members, or spies. He pulled out his own coin, and one of them. And I thought it would be important that you, the captain, should know.
Which one are you? A prominent person or a spy?
Spy.
Who are you spying for and why?
The queen herself has made a deal with Corellia that if Corellia would like to have a good standing with her, then she would allow me to serve aboard her crew. I'll report to both Corellia and the queen herself. This report will be going to both.
So the Queen knows how awesome I am?
Well, in the coming future, sure.
So that means I have to write two sets of notes?
I prefer you didn't. But you may feel free.
You could prefer to keep that coin, but if I were to, take it from you, well, it wouldn't matter what you prefer. But how about this? How about you keep the coin, and you keep both my pairs of notes to give to your queen and to Corellia?
Well, okay. Look,
Does he put the
I'm
coin
only.
back, by the way?
He does
No,
try
I
to.
can't.
He does try to put it back, and he'll go. Look, I'm telling you this because I'm beginning to trust you all, and you seem to be good of heart.
This is one of those times I really wish Diergar was part of a conversation. He'd just be like, "What the fuck have you been watching, man?"
And now, when I
Can
say
I-
good of heart, I mean, you know what you want.
Well, he's talking to him, and after he puts the coin back, can I try to pickpocket his coin?
You already give it back to him.
All right.
Stop.
I know.
Okay?
Can my party go 5 minutes without stealing something from somebody?
No, they can't.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a stealth roll or sleight of hand.
Oh, actually, if I can do stealth, that'd be better. 28.
28. Yeah.
Nay, don't you have some random civilians to kill with your bow or something like that right now?
As he's putting it back into what seems to be like a really secure pocket within his armor, you manage to just sneak your fingers right in between, just sneakily, and just pull it away before he, drops it. So you now have one more rose coin.
And I would like to like emerge beside Snack, and, like in between them, but off to the side, and be like, I'm glad you're trusting us now.
Fuck sakes.
It's just good to know. I mean, it's always nice to have more friends like me and Snack. And I would flip him this coin.
Wait. You had more than one coin.
I would like to pickpocket.
No, that is your coin.
I would like pickpocket Nay for his coin.
Okay, go ahead.
I would say it'd be almost impossible for him to pickpocket my coin.
It could be.
Remember, I keep it in my quiver. All the coins.
18.
That is a pretty high DC to pickpocket a quiver.
All right. Does 18 pass?
So this is going to go against your. It could be perception or your own sleight of hand to see if you can like swipe it away before he could.
Okay.
Oh jeez.
There wasn't that one on the perception.
Unfortunately, Sneck knows all of your tricks as you have been working alongside him for a very long time, and you weren't quite prepared for his own snatching. And Sneck, you take it back.
Yoink. And then as soon as this other guy puts his coin away, I want to pickpocket his coin.
Are you guys just trading coins at this point? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't think you were being stealthy about it, were you?
What do you mean?
Were you being stealthy about it?
About stealing Henry's coin? Yeah.
Okay, again, make one more. Well, Henry, make a perception, and you make a stealth.
Stealth.
I thought Henry did make a perception. That's what or not one perception was for, wasn't it?
18.
It's a 24 on perception.
All right, you see it happen, but it's too late. He already took it.
All right, that works.
I want that back.
Oh, you want this back?
Yes. Very much so.
Gentlemen.
I could always tell him what actually happened to the other coin.
If you want coin, take it. Whatever. What I'm saying is, or what I will continue to say is, once you give it to the right person, it is saying like you have done big favor for Queen. But there will be questions to be asked. So be careful about who you give it to.
I'm still holding mine out to Snack, by the way.
I don't know what he's talking. And then as soon as the other one turns around, I want to steal Violus's coin again.
Well, I'm sorry for sneaking in and interrupting, but anytime someone wants to walk off with the captain alone, it can be suspicious. And we've not going to lie, I've already been a little bit worried about you because the whole coin situation and you're telling me about.
It's fine.
I feel like you've watched me just as well sometimes, but it's glad to know that we're on friendly terms. As I would like to put my hand out to shake, still keeping the other hand out towards Snake for the coin.
It gives you kind of like a little bit of a suspicious eye and just shakes your hand a little bit. Good to make your acquaintance as well.
Can I steal Violus's coin now?
Steal his coin?
Yeah.
Me Serranos?
Serrano, sorry.
You want to steal his coin?
I want to steal his coin. The coin that Henry just stole.
I thought you just took it back.
Yeah, he just took it back, but I want to steal it now.
Wait, so let's rewind it a little bit. So Nay?
He was trying to.
Nay stole it from Serranos, right? And then Nay snuck around behind
We have a path of thievery here. This is ridiculous.
behind Snack, showed himself. Nay decided to take back something. He got the coin, and you noticed it, and you are trying to take the coin back. Or at
No.
least Nay is. But then you want to steal it back? Since you already have it.
So no.
I think you might have misunderstood what Alex was rolling for.
Oh.
Nate stole the coin, then he gave it back to him, and then I stole
Yeah,
Nate's coin.
that's also why I was curious on how he was going to be able to do it. Because he wasn't trying to steal the coin I was handing back. He was trying to steal one of my coins that I have out of my quiver.
Oh.
Yeah, it's at like the bottom of my quivers underneath my arrows. That's why I was saying that's like almost impossible. But
What do you mean? Stuck. There's all sorts of impossible things. It's almost like one quick slash of a psychic blade, and there's a little hole in your quiver I can sneak my little fingers through.
Yeah. You guys are not regular people after all. There's many things you can do. Many things are very possible. You can go ahead and try, but as far as you're aware, you're not sure that Nay has actually stolen another coin off of Serranos.
No,
he's
Nate.
trying to rob Serranos now as he's putting the coin I gave him back into his pocket.
I'm trying to steal Serena.
Well, whatever you guys roll, I'm pretty sure Serranos cannot meet it anyways.
All right.
Yeah, definitely not. He rolled a 16.
Well, it could be in that one.
That's a 25.
Yeah.
Coin. And then I would like to drop both on the floor with a loud clank.
So you guys are just playing like Now You See Me with them.
Yeah.
I'm playing a game here. Yes. I would like to drop both with a loud clink on the floor and then walk away.
I would grab both.
Okay.
I would take mine back, and then I would give him his. He just took that from me, by the way. I'm not sure. Why. I think it was just proving that since I did it, he could do it too. But
No, I didn't. You dropped it.
He just has his jaw open as he like takes a coin and just leaves it in his hand and just goes, "What the fuck?"
It's what we do well, other than fighting. I mean, that's what we do.
This time he holds on to the coin, doesn't put it back in his pocket, but just holds it in his palm very tightly.
I will say, if the queen's looking for any more spies, I know two people that could be interested.
I was getting to that. Okay.
All of this can be broken up with just a subtle hammering in the background.
As I was saying, show this to the right people, they can do a lot for you. Now, if you show this to the queen herself, there will be questions to be asked. Prove your loyalty, prove you're capable. She might be interested in employing you and your crew, which is why I wanted to talk to Snack.
Does Snack walk off all the way?
Yeah, he walked all the way. Which is why I believe you and your crew might have potential. Cecil might not be aware of it, but I thought I would leave the decision to Captain Snack.
That could be a great honor, working for the queen of one city and the king of another.
This would also mean that you have to obey whatever the queen asks you. Otherwise, it might get a little nasty.
Well, I don't like doing what people tell me.
And remember,
I don't really have much problem.
You are affiliated with Captain Correria, and she would definitely not appreciate it if you hurt relations with her and the queen.
Right.
So, do not make this decision lightly.
Do they have good blacksmiths in Audenvold?
Well, as he points to his own armor, it's like shiny, perfectly kept. I'd say they do. And I think, if I remember correctly, Correria told me to remind dear God that we have associate there who is waiting a beer god to give him present, right?
I will make sure to remind him. If I was looking to have a bow made, do you think you could point me in the direction the right person to do it?
Well, bow might be simple enough.
Then I'm wanting to make a bow out of, and I would show him the giant dragon tooth.
Oh shit. Are those real?
Yes, this is from when we killed the dragon twice.
Yeah,
The same
you
dragon,
can
actually.
you can definitely use the coins for that, friend.
All right, you show me the right place. I think Snake might be interested in some of that.
I myself wouldn't know much about it, but I can point you in the right direction. Yeah.
I would appreciate it, my friend.
Snake.
And I will stop stealing your coin. I cannot promise Snake, but you don't have to worry about me anymore.
Look,
I have
as
stolen
long as
once,
it, as
maybe
long
twice.
as you guys do not, as long as you guys do not give it to the wrong people, like pay the wrong person or give it to one of our enemies, it is what it's. I don't care.
And if, per se, we did do that, what would happen?
Well, it could be used against the queen, and if we do, the queen finds out, and she always finds out. By the way, she has a lot of connections. We will be in big trouble, possibly die after being tortured for a few years, and yeah.
Good thing
So,
we didn't do that.
Per se, someone bought some materials from a crazy witch lady in a different city and used the coin.
Henry,
Uh,
why do you have to tell him that?
wait. Which lady?
The one with the bats on the seat.
Did you get her name?
No.
Fuck.
Yes.
Shit.
Well, no. Actually, I think I did. But I don't like. I don't. Oh, see, I don't remember it. But she did say her name.
Make a history check.
Can I do a history check? If I remember.
Sure.
How to force
But
God's hand. We just want to tell you the name.
Oh, okay, 16. That's not too bad.
But I'm pretty sure I never told you guys the name either.
Actually, I got paperwork from her, so you did tell it to me.
All right. What's her name then?
I don't know. I just work here. It's in my notes.
I don't think I told you guys the name. But if
don't
you
know
want, you can describe her like with perfect detail.
Okay. And was there a name
Yeah.
in the shop or anything?
You know, I can just cheat right now and like go back to the actual like stream and find her name because I bet you him did actually tell us her name.
If I remember correctly, it was Tremolite's Goods.
I would describe all that to him.
Okay. Okay, you describe it to him, and he begins jotting it down. Captain Snake, I believe this will have to go into the report.
Why do you have to tell him that?
I didn't say that we did that.
Well, we don't have to tell her if we can get that coin back. And if we take care, he airs the quotations, if we take care of the witch.
But she's all the way back.
I know.
The others.
I know. Ugh, I should
I
have
bet
known.
there's a merchant that we know that could that.
We could send a message to some people.
I do not have such powers.
Well, I was talking about the bird with the letter. But that could be risky as well.
Yes, especially in Santolovi. They have a keen eye for spies.
I'm not gonna lie. I hope I can go through the rest of this campaign never knowing about this conversation, so that like you guys can do espionage shit, and the entire time Clear Girl will just be in the background, never questioning what you're doing. I'm just like, yeah, they disappear. I don't know why. Meanwhile, you're like filling out reports to the Queen and shit, and he's got like no clue.
Just major espionage. You guys just get like huge favors, just massive presents. You guys get a new ship, and just like, oh, look what we found.
Star
like, oh.
Wars in democracies, just they are fixing shit the whole time.
Oh, She has no clue what's going on. And then finally, near the end, somebody tells him, it's like, hey, you know you're like comrades or spies, right? And he's like, what? It's ridiculous.
No, he just like reads the paper about a group of people that have done all these amazing things. He's like, that sounds like. And there's like a drawing of a
He's
rat
just reading
and
the
a cat.
newspaper.
Rat and a cat.
Yeah,
He's just like, wait a minute.
Wait a
I
minute.
think-
and
I know these
everything
guys-
like clicks at once. Just
No, it's like, wait a minute. These guys. No, it can't be. They just move on.
Exactly. Nah, that's ridiculous. He glares at Sneck and Nay over in like somewhere else, looking for like 2 seconds. No, there's no way.
No, the best part is he would like glare over, and Snick is currently in the process of beating Nay with the shame saw.
There's absolutely no way.
So
That's when this campaign ends. That has to be how it
That's
Has to be the end.
So Serranos will now continue. He'll go. Okay. Well, like I said, do not take this decision very lightly. But if you decide to offer your pledge of allegiance to Her Majesty, I can vouch for you all. But if I do, please, 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 for the love of all that is holy, be respectful. Okay? She can take etiquette quite seriously.
I will do my best. I look forward to your classes. The last one was very nice.
Nay, don't do your best. Do my best.
I'm gonna do his best.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm also assuming that means don't rob the queen of anything either, right?
If you attempt to rob the queen, it will end very badly for all of us. When I say she knows everything, I mean it. I don't know how she does it. I don't know who does it. I don't even know if we're being spied on now.
So when we
I'm being
offer
very
a-
careful to speak only good of the queen. And you should all do the same.
So when or if we offer allegiance to the queen, should I let her know about the missing coin?
It will be included in my report, but I will have to mention you as well.
Okay.
So, actually, I'd like you to tell me, honestly, where did you get the coin? Or who did you get it from?
A loser.
I don't know his name.
Can you tell me what he looked like?
Look like a merchant.
No, it was a really rich guy that had his adventuring guide with him. I don't recall if I saw him or not, but I know I saw his adventure with him. I saw like what he was wearing, but I don't think I ever saw his face or anything. I would describe his adventuring partner in great detail.
Okay. He notes it all.
And then-
He notes it all down. All right. This is.
Also,
Go on.
so we pinned the crime on the adventure.
Yes, we did, and I stole 5 coins.
5.
5.
Motherfuck shit.
I still have 4. Well, I have 3, and Snick has 1.
Wait, why do I have 1? You have 3.
I never told you how many I stole. I just gave you 1.
I want 2.
He just looks at his own coin inside his palm and he just goes, it took me my whole life to get this one. Okay. Seems
Also,
you
wait.
have targeted someone who is very important, someone that even I do not know about, and that could be very bad. Or it could be, well, let's say, he probably deserved it if you got 5.
I mean,
Well, I will say there's a good chance his adventuring partner that I just described is very dead. He was very upset when he realized. But me and Snake got away. We have a tendency of vanishing.
what is he supposed to do? Like, kill his adventuring partner? I'm pretty sure he was a bodyguard in that situation.
Well, regardless, they do not have coin. They are also in big trouble, more trouble than us. That's all that matters.
Oh wait, that means it's his fault that a coin got to the witch.
Yep, all his fault. We had no.
Yep, we are advised to never show these, like, flashing wealth, you know? These act as a signet of our loyalty to the queen, should not be used as a commodity. But we use it to cash in favors if the queen permits it.
I would like to cast minor illusion to make it look like I throw a coin off the boat.
Like, just imagining, it's like the really awkwardly photoshopped or CGI of just like dragging a JPEG and just like dragging it off of the ship. He goes,
I just love picturing the fact that he spent like 15 minutes trying to explain to him exactly how important this coin is, and the first thing you see him do is just immediately look at it and just toss it out the window.
he's goes like, that was fake, wasn't it? Right? You have to tell me that was fake.
The guy's just hammering in the background. He just sees a coin fly out the window, and he's like, "The fuck."
I thought they were too dangerous to hold on to.
They are dangerous if they fall into our enemy's hands.
Well, that just fell into like the woods. That's fine.
The fake creatures are included.
Listen, it was just an illusion.
I thought so. You guys have been playing with too much bullshit in me. Too much! Stop it.
I do have one very serious question though.
Yep.
You said one of the solutions to the witch problem was that if we got rid of her and got the coin back, then there would be no issues.
Right.
Do you think that other guy has the same theory? That we robbed?
Well, you either have a dangerous, very rich guy after you, or maybe he could already be discovered by the Queen's associates and punished very badly.
I think we got away clean with that one, boys. I don't think he has any idea what we took.
There's
Yeah, we did use bad rob. That's one of our
there is
best
probably absolutely no consequences at all coming for you guys because of that deed.
Listen, we have plenty of consequences for other deeds we've committed coming for us.
ones. We robbed a lot of people. But we only robbed the rich, if that makes it better.
But we also knock the poor unconscious.
No, that's a snake thing.
What do you
Well,
mean, neck thing?
Okay, gentlemen. Let's put the pin on this talk. But if you have any further questions, let me know in private. I will
Yes,
try my best to help you all out because you have all been roped into some bullshit. Okay?
Yes, that I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Make sure
Also,
you make sure you
see.
listen for my etiquette lesson tomorrow.
Yes, I will be all ears. That'll perk up my ears.
Right. And he just like stands up and tries to exit the pillow fort. Keyword try.
No, the other way.
Oh,
Your other left.
fucking shit. Why did the pillow fort not get damaged? What is up with the pillow fort?
The pillow fort is blessed by the god of soft.
Nah. Okay, so he exits the room. You guys are left to your own devices.
I want to steal one of the coins.
I'm gonna have to build a lockbox inside the bottom of my quiver.
And you think that would stop me?
Yes.
you're gonna be like walking around, go for an arrow, and it's just gonna be like a log on your back.
Barry, Theogar, go ahead and make me an athletics check as the bosun to repair.
13.
13, all right. With the 13, with Sturgios and Elias and Cecil helping you out, the repairs go by smoothly. Yeah, you gather about, like, you only need like half a day for this ship to really be fully functional again. Safely, at least. Cecil just pats you on the back and go, all right, good job. I think that about wraps it for today, and we should be finished by tomorrow. There you go. We're done.
Just looking at it, like just
Coin man's name,
yeah. I suppose. So much work to do.
Mr. DM. How do you spell the coin man's name?
Soranos. Oh, why is that in character?
It's not a spelling either. That's pronunciation. Sorry.
The Bollywood.
The sooner we leave this bloody forest, the better.
Yeah, I've got a really bad feeling about this.
I've got a bad. You know what? You just said that. Now.
I also have a bad hunch as he stares out into the forest. Knowing full well that there are still Fae out there.
As he stares out of the forest.
Probably staring back at him at this very moment.
As he stares out of the forest, he just like spots Sneck, just like looking at him.
You're like, is that Captain? Captain Snack? He calls out to you.
Don't worry about it.
Disappear into the woods without breaking eye contact.
God, does it? Oh, he just like looks around, like, what the fuck did he?
I don't like this forest. And as Stigar says that, a butterfly like flaps by. I really don't fucking like this forest.
Well, let's get a good rest and finish up tomorrow. It'll be just all we can do for now. Yeah,
Goes to grab his coffee mug, realizes there's no coffee.
I'll make sure we have more coffee by next time we land in port. All right.
There's just a spare board that we don't need.
Hey, there's some good coffee in Autumnville. Don't
There's
you
an
worry.
there's an off-cut board off somewhere. He just grabs it, like breaks it over his name, goes downstairs.
He just like raises his rings, like, okay. Mm-hmm.
He's just clearly angry.
So as you guys call it a night there, is there anything anyone wants to do as before we make watches for the night?
Sneck wants to sneak out into the woods and wait in a tree.
Okay. As you actually as you do sneak out to the woods, you see Gladiolus making his way back, and well, are you being sneaky?
What was he doing on the wood?
You don't know.
I am being sneaky.
Okay.
That's all I ever.
Seems he's walking back from the meditation spot where you were from before, but you do spot what seems to be a little bit of blood on a rock. So as he's making his way back, you are doing what you want to do.
I'm gonna sneak up behind him.
Okay, sneak up behind him. He is none the wiser.
I'm gonna put a knife to his neck.
Okay. You draw a knife up to his neck, and it's a little difficult since he's so tall. But what you do is like you kind of like climb up a tree, and as he like walks by it, you just like stop him by grabbing his shoulder and putting a blade to his throat. He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Doing wood spiel.
Captain, is that you?
Oh, this is not Cap. This is Snips.
Snips? Who? What do you want?
I want to know what you were doing in the woods, Riolus.
Nothing.
Why is there blood, Riolus?
It's because I had wound.
Snips does not believe this treachery.
I
Are you still
swear.
pretending to be fucking Snips?
Listen, Snips is an effective character for causing terror.
God damn it!
Whatever you want, I'll give it to you.
Snips wants the truth. Give me the truth.
Make an intimidation check if you want, with advantage.
At disadvantage?
Advantage.
Okay. It's an 18.
18, he'll go, okay. The truth is... Wait, I don't know why I'm giving you that accent. The truth is, I really am injured. Look. He shows his forearms, and it's the same area where he got burned by the circlet the first time he tried to kind of like identify it. Look. The scars somehow have opened up, then it started bleeding. I don't know why, I don't know how, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it is without letting any of my friends know. Please let me go.
Alright. You will be able to leave. But you must do one thing.
Yeah?
You must bring one of the other members of your group into a dark, secluded corner and say Snips 3 times and then leave him alone. Or her. If you do not, your wound shall be the least of your worries.
Oh god. Go ahead and make a deception check, by the way.
Alright. The nat 1.
Oh my. He goes, okay. He like sniffs the air a little bit. Wait. Snack?
And then Snips is gonna disappear up the tree.
He just like flinches, like, He looks around. He doesn't see you. Like, Snack?
And then Snack's gonna appear like out of the darkness, just in front of him, like, "Were you calling for me?" Yes.
Why did you do that?
Do what?
He looks around. Nothing. I guess.
Are you feeling alright? Do you need me to go into a dark, secluded corner with you to treat your wound?
No. Of course not. I wouldn't do that to you. Wait, wound?
Yeah, you're bleeding.
That's right. I am. Snack, have you seen any more visions since the last time?
Have something. I had a vision of something escaping from the outer realms. Something ancient. Something that likes the sound of scissors.
What are you talking about?
What is important is we get you back, and we get you to bed, mister. You look like you needed some sleep.
Quite frankly, I could definitely have some rest today. It's been quite eventful. All right. Well, after you. All right, then he'll follow you back to the ship.
As soon as he gets there, I'd like to double back and go to where he was meditating.
Okay. You go there. So at a glance, you do see two like separate puddles of blood, where you can also make a perception or investigation check to figure out more.
11.
Okay, so with an 11, you discover that he had like deep tracks coming here, which means he likely came in a rush. And when he did, he spilled a lot of blood along the way. And while he was on these two rocks, he seemed to be scribbling something, judging by the like rectangle shape of like some sort of blood splatter, which means like he had his notebook there, but some blood got onto it. Other than that, that's about it. If you want to know more about the actual blood itself, I'll allow you to do a medicine check.
That's a 18 on medicine.
With an 18, well, this blood is definitely fresh, as if it happened like an hour or 30 minutes ago. Barely coagulated, but it's happening. Although you notice like tinges of black specks inside.
Turn it. I
Okay.
will return to the ship.
Okay.
Where's
Okay.
Ned?
You
I wanna
return to
find-
yep. You return to the ship. Let's say, Nay, you are on top deck and just looking out.
I would like to form a psychic link with Nay and Theogar if I can find it.
Nate will just be in the captain's quarter looking over the map again.
Okay.
I'm assuming Theogar's still hammering away.
Psionic whisper. Whispers loud.
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it.
9.
Slowly but surely, the ship will be one again.
So, I'm going to psychically speak with Nay and Theogar if he feels like it.
I guess.
I have concerns, gentlemen.
What's about?
Are you doing this in the middle of the night?
Yes.
Okay.
Gladiolus. He was in the woods. His wounds were open. In fact,
Why?
I don't know, I was about to say that, dingus.
My bad.
Nah, it's fine. His wounds were open, and when confronted about it by Snips, that bastard, apparently he told Snips that the wounds opened up all by themselves. And when I further investigated, it seemed as if there were some black specks amid his spilled blood. This is concerning. Nay, I wish to have you do something for me.
You got out there. You wish what?
I wish to have you do something for me.
Yes. What is it, Captain?
Retrieve his journal without his notice. Wait till he's after his sleep, and then bring it. I will do my best to appear as if I've lost interest, so he won't suspect anything.
What was his name again? I'm drawing a blank.
Realist.
Realus. Okay. I shall do it, Captain. Realus will never know what happened. I'll have it back before he awakes.
Very well.
I'll take first watch tonight.
I will sleep on deck, where I am visible to everyone, so that no one can say I was the one. Did I intend to return the journal before he wakes up, but let's just be safe. Anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna sleep in the crow's nest. All right.
I guess I'll take the final watch.
I'm taking first. So
Digger I'll take the last watch.
I'll wake
Okay.
up Serranos for the second.
Okay, so I'll
Now,
just
if,
agree, and you'll take second watch.
It's like, now that you've gotten all that sorted out, can you please get it out of my head so I can go back to sleep?
Never.
I hate you.
Sweet dreams. I'll sing you a lullaby.
I was about to say the same thing, Nick. We should sing him a lullaby.
Can I just cut off the psychic connection? Do I have the ability to do that? Just kick the
You
other line?
you can willingly break the connection if you want, I believe. Is
The
that right?
connection is just broken right there.
All right.
Nick, why?
He has no choice in the matter.
Okay, well, yeah. You have no choice in the matter, unfortunately.
I don't believe you. I believe I can't cut it off.
You could just choose not to talk back, but you can't just keep me out.
Yes, I can.
Magic item like I do.
My magical my hard hat is actually enchanted. Get out. Get out.
All right, then, Theogard, go ahead and make me a general charisma check. Or wisdom. Either one works.
Yep, that's about right. That's a 5.
You try to focus on like getting him out of your head, but all you end up doing is basically say to both Nay and Snack, "Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Get out of my head!"
It's the jungle, the mighty jungle, the
Lion
lion.
sleeps tonight.
Well, Snick, I would like to have a conversation with just us, if he's trying to sleep anyway.
I can't turn it off. He could just choose not. We could just choose not to include him, I guess.
Okay. That's what I'd be doing.
Theogard, they
So-
finally leave you alone.
So, what did you think about Serranos earlier?
Mixed feelings. It's odd that a spy would reveal himself so easily.
I thought the same, but I know he was kind of curious on the coin situation from before. I'm not.
You should
not
have
really
put
sure.
him back so quickly, like the original time. We should have held on to it for a little while, see what he did.
Yes, but I still think he's kind of a wild card. I didn't want to piss him off, have him start slaughtering people. He looks like he's an adequate fighter.
I don't know. My concern is getting involved with this queen.
It could. I mean, queens have a lot of gold.
Yes, but they also have a lot of people that would kill us.
No one can kill Snick.
No one can, but inconvenience us, certainly.
Well, we could always run away and hide if we don't like it. But it's probably worth seeing, huh? Also, if it keeps them from sending people to kill us because of my situation with the witch.
Alright. New plan. I will seduce the queen.
If Snick thinks that's the best route to take.
What's wrong with that plan, first off? And choose your words carefully when describing what's wrong with that plan.
If it goes wrong, she could just kill us. Or if she's married, her husband could kill us.
Dab on the husband, and who can resist the advances of Snap?
Hi. Snick is very persuasive.
Yes. But,
No matter what you decide, you know I would follow.
listen. Every woman is just one garrote away from, not being a problem.
You remember the one woman you garroted that turned out to be a weapon?
Yes. She set me on fire.
Yes.
Yes.
I wonder if she's still angry.
Yeah, but I would like to consult my garage on whether or not she is still angry.
Okay. Go ahead and make religion check. Actually, no. Roll a d100 for me.
Oh, demon.
I don't know if it's better to get high or low on this.
It's really hard to tell with a D100. It's like that's why I always hope for middle of the pack because I'm like that's gotta be good, right?
What'd you get?
91.
91. Okay.
I think that's good. His tone was.
I don't like the way I said that though. I don't like the way I
Okay.
said that.
Sorry, the dogs are barking. Nothing happens. But the twine on your garrote seems to kind of tighten a little bit. Interpret that as you will.
I think the god says that she's quite angry with us.
Man, we're pretty far away now.
We
I
don't.
do wish to go back someday, though.
Yeah, of course you would. Stupid asshole going up to the leader of the party, being like, "Hey, I'm here." No,
It's not very often that Nail it gets to be fancy.
but why you go bother the man who was in charge? You weren't.
That's Nail's not the smartest. You know this.
Yeah, I know this.
But
That-
I would like to go see Kalina again at some point in time.
But sadly, not anytime soon. We're busy.
Yes, yes. But if we work for the Queen and get very rich, then we could actually get invited to that party.
I don't know. Last time a rat man got invited to that party, he died.
But the Catman didn't.
Oh yes, that's the problem.
Well, you think everyone's asleep?
Yeah. Get her.
I think I need to go to visit Gladiolus then.
All right. So Viola seems to be just like a slack jaw, just like a little bit of jewel hanging out as he's like hanging, like just like resting on the side, because the beds aren't like big enough for him, but he's like covered in blankets.
Mm-hmm. Or
So
his
go
arms
ahead.
wrapped.
Yeah, they're wrapped. You can go ahead and make a sleight of hand to take out his notebook, although it'll probably be pretty easy enough for you.
At advantage since he's sleeping?
Wait, actually, he is a fey creature, so he's not actually sleeping. But he is just like lazy about there, just like slack-jawed as well. So this wouldn't be at advantage. So go ahead and roll.
15 on sleight of hand.
15.
Do I need to do a stealth as well? Or just a sleight of hand?
No need to stealth. He's not aware you're there yet. Yeah, you're good. he got a 12, which adds up to a 14, so it was kind of close. But you managed to just slip the notebook out of his satchel and take it for yourself without him noticing.
And I would sneak stealthily, because I don't know who's awake and who's not, up the crow's nest.
Okay.
Get it to snack, and then sneak back down.
Okay.
Nate, can you read?
Yes.
All right, find me the page with the blood stains on it.
Okay. This is in Sylvan, but
Look at Snick. Can you read?
Not this.
What's it in?
it's in Sylvan.
Sylvan. I can't read Sylvan either.
Okay.
I can read so many different languages, but Sylvan is not one of the ones I chose.
Which is actually surprised since you specialize in fey creatures.
I was thinking that Fey creatures would be deep.
It would be
speech.
deep speech is for Underdark, I believe.
Derelict? I don't know why I chose that one. But
Yeah, if you want fey
Or-
creatures, I believe that's either Elvish or Sylvan. They both work for that.
well, I have Elvish,
Okay.
but
So
I don't know.
So as you look alongside the notes, as you're flipping through to the bloody pages, you can recognize like the structures of Sylvan compared to Elvish, but it's gibberish to you. It's kind of like trying to read like ye old English handwriting compared to like modern right now. Okay, so
Better counterfeiting.
counterfeiting.
Yes. Nay. What's your sleight of hand score?
+8.
All right, I'll do it. Hand me the notebook.
I hand it to him.
I'm gonna take out some of the torn pages I just have, and write down the letters that I see.
Okay. So what in particular are you writing? You just writing like the pages of the bloody part?
I'm just copying the last few pages.
Okay. You can go ahead and copy them down, and honestly, with your sleight of hand, you can do it without having to make a check.
All right.
Okay. So let's say you copy down 3 pages of the last book of his notebook. All 3 of them seem to have blood on them. Actually, if you're looking at them, you can also recognize some of the pictures. So midway through, along with the written notes in Sylvan, you see what seems to be drawings of certain symbols that wouldn't look like Elvish or Sylvan. Do you guys know? One sec.
We know deep speech.
Yep, it's not deep speech though.
I know a lot. There's a chance.
I'm just looking at my notes because I forgot where it is.
It's disorganized. Bad GM.
How dare you?
It's that. Doesn't know where it is.
Tyler, take 1 physical damage.
No. I'm sorry. You have to find it in your notes first. Ken.
Do you guys know Abyssal?
Nope.
I thought about taking Abyssal, but I don't.
Okay.
I know common, Leonin, Thieves' Cant, Undercommon, and Tabaxi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wonder why he took the last one.
I like the Leonin.
Actually, funny enough, now that I'm looking at my notes, there are a couple parts that are deep speech, unfortunately. So deep speech parts. I don't know why I said unfortunately.
You were gonna say unfortunately. I'm like, how is that unfortunate?
Fortunately.
For us, but for him.
Exactly. Him doesn't want us to know what it says.
No. I say it for a different reason, but it's all right.
Yeah. Style GM.
So it seems to be the abyssal parts seem to draw what you can depict as like weird runes or strange symbols. But the deep speech parts is actually what seems to be surrounding the abyssal symbols. The deep speech part seems to be referring to names. Although they are kind of gibberish too, but you do recognize the letters. You ready to take these down?
We're taking it down?
Are you ready to write it?
What's up? I don't know. I was trying to ask the party if one of them's going to write it.
I'm ready to type it, yes.
I can't write it down. I'm asleep currently.
Come on.
No, I'm not here. You guys, it's nice and happy in Dream World.
You could have included, but you yelled at us.
He is enjoying a wonderful dream where his ship is in one piece. It's all intact. There's not a scratch on the paint. It's been freshly finished. It gleams in the sunlight.
We invaded your privacy and you rejected us.
I am ready to write it down, though.
Okay. First one is Jov Kuel. So J-O-V. Actually, I'll just... Yeah, J-O-V. Apostrophe. K-U-E-L. Next one is Mourn, which is basically just Mourn, but with an extra U.
What?
So Mourn.
I was curious where we were putting the extra U. I apologize.
Sorry, no. I should have explained. And the last one, which is the third one, is Airali. Aerali. Actually, there should be an E after the I. Sorry. So Aeralie. You're not sure what these are depicting, but these seem to be names. And then the scribbles continue on, and the blood splatters are on the corners of the pages. And you're not sure what they mean. But he seems to be a little frantic compared to his handwriting.
Well, I don't know. I can't read it.
Should I just put it back then?
I would suppose so. I mean, what else would you do with it?
I don't know. This was your plan. I'm just tagging along.
Well, think a little bit, man.
You told me not to. No, I will do more thinking. And I would take the diary back and go sneak back down to Gladiolus and put it back where it was.
All right. Yeah, it seems to go without a hitch, and Gladiolus is none the wiser. You have successfully pulled your heist.
Can I see? Is his arms like bandaged up right now?
Yeah, and I think I've described it to you before, but just in case you don't remember, but he had his arms burned before when he was inspecting the circlet. And I told you that these were similar to your thing. But those parts that seem to have been burned has opened up as if they were scars, and like the wound has opened up again. Okay. Is there anything you guys want to do, or shall we start rolling for night?
Night.
Okay. Then whoever's first watch, go ahead and make a perception check.
Natural 20 for 29.
Okay. So, on your watch, you see what seems to be like a couple of fairies trying to sneak around and come towards your ship. Okay.
Dead.
Go ahead and make the first shot. They don't even see you, but you see them clear as day.
I have made my point very clear on these guys. Sneak attack?
Yeah, sneak attack if you want. If you can do sneak attack.
Yep. 23 for the first hit.
Oh, you definitely hit.
Do I need to roll damage?
You don't have to roll damage. I imagine you get more than 7.
Oh, yeah. First one was 17 without sneak attack. Second shot. Oh, that's only a 14.
14 does not hit. So let's picture it this way. Haste? Yep, go ahead. So I was going to say, picture it this way. As they're trying to sneak through, kind of like doing their own like covert mission, trying to get like revenge on your group. It seems to be just 2 of them, at least what you see so far. The first one just goes like, come on. They won't ever see us. Just instantly like just obliterated.
They will never see us. Fucking gets shot.
The second one just like flies right by his head, and he just goes, "Holy shit!"
Wait, I have a question. How big are the fairies?
So, like I said, the fairies are like not that small as pixies, but they are like below your waist, like smaller than halfling.
Like in feet, how tall would they be?
Like
2.
Yeah, like less than 2.
So I just picture that like his bow just straight up like impales that fairy on a rock or something due to their small size. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't get sniped like a normal person. It's like a fucking giant bow hitting somebody. It gets carried with the fucking arrow
do you
into a wall. Or
like, do you know that giant's bow from Dark Souls?
Yes, like that's what I'm picturing it would look like. He just gets fucking sniped.
It's
Third shot was a 21 to hit. So
definitely
that's what
hit. He definitely
Yeah.
hit. As like the second one just stares in horror and is about to fly away, but as soon as like he's about to take off, this third arrow just like lands onto his back and he just gets pinned all the way into the tree behind them.
He just gets impaled on the tree.
They are both instantly dead.
Anything else of note during the watch?
No.
That's fucking brutal. That is actually fucking brutal.
That's just like the last ones that pop their head out from a tree at like a half a mile. Fucking no. I'm trying to send a message here.
He turns to his friends and goes like, Cynthia! Oh! And he just flies away.
Yeah.
They are absolutely...
No. Hit that. We're like,
Meanwhile,
So now-
from your perspective, you're just like...
yeah, it's all you hear. It's just so squeak.
I'm just imagining back at base real quick. They were talking about it. They're like, "We gotta get a revenge." And the pixie was like, "No, we've already seen what this man can do. Just stay away." The fairies
You know
are
what? No,
like, "No."
yeah. So let me take you guys like out of your reality for a moment, and let's just transport to like the council of what seems to be fairies, nymphs, and a couple of satyrs are bickering about it. They go, blah, 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 blah. No. You haven't seen what they can do. And did you also see what happened to... And you see one of the nymphs start crying like, shh, it's okay. I forbid anyone from going out there and aggravating them anymore. It's too dangerous. We can't bear losing any more friends.
That monster Schneck will do all sorts of awful things, and he has the power to summon a beast that can see you from miles off.
Yeah. And I heard that their ship has huge cannons on it. And if they hit you with one, you might as well consider yourself dust.
At least we don't have to worry about that inspector guy. He seems like a pushover.
Yeah, the one with like the yellow weird hat.
We can make it. It's nighttime.
In Theogar's sleep. God damn it!
Don't worry, we can make it. It's nighttime and we're tiny. There's no way they'll see us coming.
I forbid it. Now, everyone, just go back home. Leave that town for good. No more partying. You hear me? And your buddy beside you is just like, yeah, of course. We won't try anything. Just like makes a little bit of a sneering smile. Cut back to now.
He's currently impaled on a tree. Like, he was right. We should have listened.
Cynthia, can you hear me? Cynthia.
I just like the idea too of there's like a psychic link with another one somewhere off in the distance. Like, okay, we're sneaking up. Cuts or signal drop. Signal dropped.
Radio silence. Fuck, guys, come in. Guys,
Twinkle
you
Bell.
there?
Twinkle Bell. Cynthia, Twinkle Bell. Shit. It's just like a second arrow that actually missed both of them hits him.
Schneck stares for a moment, just here's a Nay shoot his bow and just use a cycle. Like, hey, what's going on?
Killing more of the phase. They keep thinking they can sneak up on us.
Very
Sending
well.
a message.
Very well, go back to sleep. Screw the fish.
And I would go down and I'd wake up Riolus.
Yep. So yeah, your rest goes along without any further events. You go down and wake up Riolus. Riolus will go, Oh,
Time for your watch, buddy.
wait, I thought Seralis was next watch.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I walk over to Serrano.
You wake up,
You're
Serrano's go. Yes. Anything of note?
There was 2 families that tried to sneak up, but they're pinned about 600 meters out to a tree.
Oh,
And by pinned, we mean fucking impaled and dead.
okay. Well, good job. I'll take it from here.
Yes, very tired. I accidentally woke up Gladiolus trying to wake you up.
Whatever.
I'll just go lay it down at my spot.
All right. And it seems the rest of the night seems to go uneventful. And as you guys wake up, well, I think we'll take the rest of the session next time.
Yeah.
Good stopping point.
Yeah. Okay. As we end the session here, I kind of want to talk to you guys about something. So, as you may or may not know, we are starting a new campaign with Alex and Henry, and along with Alex's sister and her friends. However, that also means 7 sessions for me in a week.
Hey,
So I think I should probably. I kind of feel like I should put a pin on this one until Alex's one is complete.
Wait, let me get this straight. You're gonna put a pin on this one and not the fucking ones you have with randos that flake all the time. What? What's being put on the chopping block? No, I refuse. I refuse to be cut when you have the guys on Monday, not Monday. Fucking what was it? Wednesday? Who are those guys? Fuck those guys. I don't know those guys.
I'm ready to cut off another one.
No bullshit.
Well, it was either this one or I cut off Monday or I cut off Tuesday. So.
Well, you both know you're not cutting off Tuesday because then I'll actually stab you.
You stab him regardless?
Yes.
Okay.
I see how you treat your friends, Hen. I see you. I see how it is. Okay. Yeah, no. No. Random people you don't know online? No, they get your time. The guy you've known for like 10 fucking years? No, he gets cut. It's cool. It's fine.
Technically speaking, we're random people that he knows from online.
Yep. But like I'm not. And I'm in the party too.
Hey, we have a Tuesday group.
Go ahead. No. I'd say how it is. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You're doing 15 rep deadlifts next time I see you.
And look, we're about to start one with Zach.
No. Don't make excuses. Don't make excuses. I see how it is.
I'm gonna have
see right
3
now, but
sessions with you then.
You have a problem with that?
No, but I have to.
It's fine.
I still feel like this is the most accurate name for Nay in previous sessions.
It's a good meme.
Yeah. Really enjoy.
That is.
So, are we just gonna put this one completely on hold, or try to do like every other week?
Well, actually, I wasn't going to like actually put a pin on this one, but I wanted to know what you guys would think.
I mean, yeah. I also got 6 campaigns a week, so
Holy shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting another one on Tuesday, so
Yeah.
I was enjoying the campaign.
I do enjoy this campaign a lot, though. It's nice being a player every once in a while.
Yeah. Next time.
Which one are you DMing for?
I DM for Tuesday and Wednesday night, and then on Saturday.
Oh, so you don't invite me to any of those? I see how it is.
Well, the Tuesday Wednesday has been around for a while. You know what group that one's with?
You didn't invite me to either of those.
That's just because it's a small group.
Yeah.
No, you played in one of those with us. It was a one shot, but
Oh.
and the one on Saturday is an in person that we do.
You invite me to that one, I think.
You're invited. Okay, we go 11 a.m. to 3 every Saturday.
11 a.m. to 3? Holy shit.
I literally can't get there and get back to work.
I think that's why he invited you.
But yeah,
Now,
whatever you
prove
decide
it
on,
wrong. Now prove it wrong and show up one.
It'd be one of
So,
those weeks that we had to cancel for some reason.
yeah. So I thought today would probably be the best group since we're kind of small. Although I love this group, we're kind of small, but everyone still has D&D on some other day.
See how it is. Put your real friend on the chopping block. Okay, that's fine.
Get fucked, Alex.
So, are you wanting to completely scratch it for a while, or are you wanting to?
I only meant to do it until like Alex's is complete.
Okay.
I think Alex's is supposed to be decently long term.
For Emily's group, it shouldn't be too long.
Talking
Yeah.
about 10 sessions, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, probably like around 10 or less than that. Well, either way, I could use a break.
Yeah,
That's fine.
sounds good. I'm
Right.
sad that Nay doesn't get to break out any more sharpshooters, but
We can probably do like one more session of this campaign, and then like find a way to round it off at a point where we can be satisfied to leave it off at.
this honestly is a decently good stopping point. Where we're stationed somewhere,
Yeah.
not in the middle of combat or something like that. Like
Not doing anything important.
We get snowed in and are forced to fight a guerrilla war against the local fakery.
But if we get a vacation day where everyone's off, we should do a long session.
Definitely.
That's my stipulation.
I just want to do an IRL session.
Yeah, same. They're really fun.
All right, well, I'll turn off the stream.